So the week before NAB 2018, Adobe announced new releases of Premiere Pro, Audition, After Effects, Media Encoder, and Character Animator. So the whole video lineup gets a new release of software, new features, and absolutely everything. On the Premiere Pro front, for the professional market, we've added some features that have come from customer feedback. I work on the Hollywood team at Adobe, and one of the features that we've added to the software in this release is a brand new timecode panel that's completely customizable. It allows you to do a lot of the common tasks that we see in the broadcast world, like taking 2398 timecode, converting it to 2997 so that you can get an accurate total runtime. There's a lot of new tools inside of Premiere dealing with color, and we're leveraging some of our Adobe Sensei technology for a new auto color match feature. So the program monitor in Premiere now has comparison view modes built into it so that you can compare before and after shots of the same clip, or you can move through the timeline to compare different shots and actually use a reference shot to match a different shot within the timeline. This is not kind of a black box layer either. It's actually leveraging the color wheels within the Lumetri panel so that once the AI goes in and makes its best guess adjustments, you can actually go in and modify those further. The Adobe Sensei engine that powers this is actually set up to automatically detect faces. So if you want to focus on matching skin tone, there's an extra setting for that. A lot of nice refinements and enhancements, including some new features dealing with improving the AAF workflow to do audio turnovers, and just general performance enhancements, support for new cameras, things like the Sony Venice camera. I think a lot of people who deal with social media and have to publish out to H.264 and HEVC are going to be really happy with the performance gains. We're leveraging hardware-based encoding for these two formats, first time on the Mac, so now we're seeing almost a 7x speed improvement over what we've seen before. If you go over to After Effects, this release of After Effects mostly focuses on new motion graphic tools and workflows. We've revamped the Puppet tool in After Effects to take advantage of some of the improvements that we've seen some of the other teams go through and do. And we've also added new data-driven workflows. You can take a spreadsheet and drop it into a composition and immediately have all the columns, all the data available to start linking to things like text layers to build out data-driven animation. And the best part about it is if the data updates, your animation updates accordingly. So really, really cool stuff there. I think the best new thing in After Effects is a new concept called master properties that basically enables you to take certain properties from nested compositions and promote those so that every instance you use a nest, you have the ability to kind of tweak and modify certain values for that one instance without affecting any other instances. It saves a lot of time, it saves a lot of duplicating of nests that we used to see and having to go back and forth between nests and the main compositions. Character Animator gets an update with new improved triggers. We've also seen Character Animator really evolve and become a part of different workflows. There's now a television show on Showtime that is producing episodes on a regular basis, and we saw this year something I don't think I've ever seen with an animated show, a show that was originally slated for 7 episodes. The network ordered another 7 episodes in the same season, and the team was able to deliver because of the really fast turnaround and workflow enabled by Character Animator. Lastly, Adobe Audition actually gets a really, really cool new feature. We're continuing to look at Audition as a full digital audio workstation in how it works with Premiere Pro. And now Audition can actually open up a Premiere Pro project directly and have access to all of the source media. There's some new tools in there for aligning clips to your video layer, and it just improves and enhances that audio turnaround workflow if you're using Adobe Audition. So overall, just amazing performance gains in some of the applications, new features driven by customer requests, and then we're starting to leverage artificial intelligence, the Adobe Sensei technology, to help to smooth out the workflow, kind of take care of some of the more mundane aspects of things, but still give you full creative control while just taking away the tediousness and allowing you to continue to be creative and do the stuff you love.